What's going on, world? This is the 19th episode of the Bet On Us podcast. I'm 1K Watts.
And I'm Mike.
And we got Sean and Andres behind the boards.
What's happening?
What up?
What's going on, boys? How we feeling?
Good, man. 19 episodes in.
Yeah, I mean, we're 11 away from 30. That's crazy, huh?
We're going to be well above 30 episodes by the time football season rolls around. Because we got, 86 days till football season?
You know, I was thinking about our goals for, that we set for ourselves. And goals are great, right? My whole goal is to make sure that we're still doing this at a consistent pace by football season.
Yes.
Because, there's been the past couple weeks where we're like streaky on how often we record. But the big thing to me is that we could go a month or 2 months without recording. As long as we're recording NFL season, I think we're going to be solid for the next 8 months after that.
Yeah, and in all reality, we've been pretty consistent about recording. There was like a 2-week stretch between some of us being gone for work and then vacations that we missed. But other than that, I feel like we've been consistently recording an episode or two a week. Right now, again, I think the biggest thing has been that we've been scrapping for shit to talk about because we're not in football season.
Yeah, and
we've been recording consistently.
For a long time, I was worried about how all of our TikToks would perform and how many streams we're getting on Spotify and stuff. But that's kind of beside the fact. I think this is our preseason. I think we're getting good at what we do. We're getting shots up in the gym right now. I think when September 8th rolls around and football season starts, that's when our season really starts. I think our TikTok's going to pick up, our streams are going to pick up, and everything's going to fall in line. And all this hard work will start to pay off.
In all honesty, I can kind of really care less what the numbers look like at this point.
Yeah.
I don't care how many people are listening. I don't care how many people are like watching our TikToks and shit like that. The reality is that we consistently put out content. It's inevitable. Like when you look at every other big platform that started something like this, the biggest thing is that they kept doing it. They might have shot 100 episodes, 150 episodes that didn't get shit, but the reality is they still did those 150 episodes. So when they had something that took off, everything else took off and followed it.
They got those shots up in the gym.
Yeah,
exactly.
Just
and I think that's what it's about. And it means a lot to me to have all three of you guys still here nonstop. We're getting after it, even though there's really not a solid turnout yet, like a reward yet. But I think one day there will be.
100%. Absolutely.
What do you want to start with?
Nuggets are the finals champions.
Yeah, dude.
Not surprised.
I think during the Lakers series, we knew that this was inevitable.
They're just too good.
They were all around good. People off the bench were good. Jokic was unstoppable. Murray was hot when he needed to be.
It's not like it was a super good. The Nuggets won. They played well enough to win, but it's not like we watched the Nuggets completely dominate the Heat. The Heat were way too close in a couple games to where it was like...
Same with the Lakers.
The Lakers, they didn't win by a lot. Like, they barely won a lot of games with a lot of bad mistakes. I don't want to rain on their parade, but it's not like they went out here and just fucking rolled over everybody.
And how underwhelming of a championship game was that?
Yeah.
I didn't even care to watch the trophy exchange, and Jokic was on the podium not really saying anything. Like, that shit was...
I got excited because Jimmy Butler hit 2 back-to-back threes. Yeah. So I got into the game. And then I saw him make that bad pass. And I was like, all right, this is it. I'm turning it off. It was done from...
Does it make you guys feel better that the Lakers lost to the champions? Or...
Yeah, of course.
Okay. I think it makes me feel a little bit better, too. I mean,
they're the best team in the league for a reason.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's better than us losing to, the fucking, I don't know.
I mean, how much sicker does it make you to know that that ball goes our way a couple games and we're in the finals?
Yeah.
It's really disheartening. But we didn't deserve that. Our team wasn't that good.
No, we weren't good enough to be a championship team anyways.
I think we made it way further than we were even supposed to, right? So...
Well, considering from how many games back we were playing before the All-Star break when we made all those trades, we were looking horrible.
Yeah.
Like, there was none of us thought we were going to... Like, we had conversations about that shit. Nobody thought we were going to make the playoffs.
It was a rough year for sure.
Yeah.
I'm glad that they made it fun for us Lakers fans at the end.
To get it where it went was impressive. It was a win.
Yeah. Yep.
In my opinion.
Fun to watch.
Yeah.
I know this is kind of sidetracked, but the NHL finals are on right now too.
Oh, yeah.
It's over, bro.
Oh, they won?
Well, it's not over, but they're...
Oh, it's hypothetically. They're up what?
6-1.
6-1. Yeah, so congratulations to the Vegas Golden Knights.
It's gonna be the first Golden Knights Stanley Cup ever, right?
They
It's the
were
first
they
one
lost
they've won?
one. Yeah, they
Okay,
lost
the
one.
first time they've won, and they're in Vegas.
No, they're up 3-1.
Damn, bro.
And
That's dope.
but dude, are we happy for Vegas? Because think about how they came into the league. They were given some of the best players right off the bat. You know, like when they were in as their inception of a team, they were given great players. That's why they made it to the finals their first year in.
So are they the newest team in NHL right now?
No.
Still?
No, the Seattle one.
The
right?
Kraken.
Yeah.
So whenever you're a new team like that, do they just get like the top draft picks just to like give them a
So,
chance?
I think
Or how does that work?
I might be wrong. I think each team gives one player to that team. And it can't be a shit player.
Oh,
That's why
okay.
the Golden Knights were kind of stacked, and the Kraken had a good team. The Kraken just lost in the semis this year. That's why I said, bro, give the Ducks some players. Help me out, like, bro. We've been shit.
How many new teams have there been recently?
2.
In hockey. Just
Yeah.
those 2.
Oh well, I mean the Winnipeg Jets are rebranded.
But
You know.
long time since the new one.
At least 5-10 years. 5 years, I think.
True.
Yeah. But so congrats to the Golden Knights. That's cool.
Yeah, it's
You know.
pretty sick.
There's still 17 minutes left in the third.
It's 6-1,
6-1.
bro. That's a tough comeback. They were up 2-0 when I turned it off.
Yeah, that's wild.
What else we got?
Teofimo Lopez retired up and out of nowhere, which is kind of crazy. 25 years old.
Got out the game.
Yeah, because he's not fighting for championships right now. So I remember him being upset after his last fight because I believe he won, but he only made like $1 million. He's like, $1 million just ain't enough to go through all this. This is not enough.
That's a smart man.
So if he, who knows? Maybe he's made millions of dollars. He's fought at the championship level. I'm sure he has generational wealth. If you go just focus on fucking business, you can completely change the trajectory of your kids' lives.
I'm sure he's going to be a coach. I'm sure he's going to be in the business his whole life.
Or he might just be stepping away for a couple years. Like, who knows if this retirement's even like.
I think even a step away for a couple years, if you stay in the gym, you'll be all right.
No, for
you
sure.
know,
Especially when you're 25.
Being 25 years old, yeah, you step away for a couple years, you come back and you're 27. They say that like your fighter's prime is between like what is it
30
20
and 32.
It's 27 and 32 or 28 and 32.
I think that's with almost everything.
Yeah.
Music, I think everything you're in your prime around 27 to 32.
And usually that's when your peak athleticism is supposed to start waning, right? Like you're the best athlete in your early and mid 20s.
But you're smarter.
By your late 20s, by your early 30s, you're not as athletic as when you're 32 as you are when you're 21. But the experience
That's
and
smart,
that
yeah.
mindset and being so well versed in your craft, you just know what you're doing more.
That's what Lane Johnson said. He was like, I'm not the most athletic person on that field, but I've been doing this for so long that I know how this can help my body.
Yeah, exactly.
I do think it's really special when a player knows, hey, my brain is probably worth more than money, you know,
Especially with boxers, dude.
or football or whatever it may be.
Yeah.
You know, Andrew Luck cut his career short. That could have been an insane career, but he's like, hey, my brain, you know.
We've seen a couple people do that.
Well, yeah, like I mean, Andrew Luck, he took the high road, knowing that he was a 4.0 student at Stanford. You know what I mean? Like, who knows what his degree was, but he's doing just fine without
brilliant.
football. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
Wasn't there a Patriots secondary player that retired in the middle of a game like 3 or 4 years ago?
Oh.
Do you guys remember that? Just like went in the locker room.
It was-
like, that's it.
it was
I'm hanging up. Like, I'm done.
it was the it was Vernon Davis's brother.
Yeah,
I think he played for the Colts, and then I think he might have went to like the Bills or like towards the end of his career. But yeah, he was a corner, and that fool like at halftime was like, I'm done.
Yeah, I quit. Like what? With like 7 or 8 games left in the season.
He probably
like, right in the middle?
got shook up real quick, and
He
he was
got
like,
rattled,
yeah,
like, I'm too old
He's
for
like,
this shit.
nah.
Yeah, Vontae Davis.
Vontae
He was on the
Davis,
Bills
yeah.
at the time, and it was week 2 of the season.
Yeah, he was probably like, nah.
He was a good player too.
Week 2, you just went through all training camp for what? You could have just retired during the offseason.
He wasn't got rocked or some shit. He's like, I'm done.
They were playing the Chargers.
Damn.
Oh, don't tell him like that.
Damn.
You know what's crazy? These injuries, when you see them happen, sometimes you don't realize. Like even the small ones. Like during a game last year, I saw Josh Sweat dive for a tackle. Right, just hit his head on somebody's back diving, and bro said he couldn't move for like 5 minutes. Just laid there. So he couldn't move, just felt the pain go through his spine and just laid there. And it could just end like that on a play you don't even think is going to, you know.
Scary injuries. I watched
Shazier.
That won't hurt me.
Yeah. Antonio Brown's brutal hit. That's why he's fucking. Bro, think about the way he got rocked by Vontaze Burfict.
Yeah.
Bro, you saw AB just go limp and fucking crumble to the ground when you're completely knocked out like that. And I think what we don't understand watching this shit is some of these motherfuckers are 250 pounds running like a 4.6 40 time, and so it's not like you're just getting hit in the chin. When you probably think about they're running 15 miles an hour, they lunge their shoulder into your fucking temple. Like, the impact from that has to be like getting hit by a car.
It's hard to judge on TV.
Yeah. Like, we probably don't realize how hard those hits are.
Yeah, I mean, like Ryan Shazier, for instance, he was like 6'3", 250. He ran a 4.38. That's a freak, dude. That's a freight train coming at you.
Ridiculous.
But like Antonio Brown, like I feel like he didn't get hit like that. I mean, as a wide receiver, you don't get hit like that a lot, right? So
Coming
like
across the middle
was
is
it
the
just
only
that
time.
was it just that one hit that really did that serious of damage, or was it like? I mean, I'm sure there was other hits, of course, but like
Or it could have just been
that's the one that's always talked
a
about.
generative thing.
He could just be an asshole to begin with, and this is who he is.
Exactly.
But the scary part about brain injuries is our knowledge about this shit's just coming up. Bro, if you get in a bad car accident, you can get your bell rung the wrong way to where it literally changes who you are.
Yeah.
Like, that shit has fucking happened, dude. That shit, one of my cousin's best friend's husband, that shit happened to. Like, he got, nicest guy, got fucking in this gnarly car accident, was a raging alcoholic, and started beating her and shit. It was like nothing, like he wasn't like that before, and it just changed him.
Yeah.
So that's what's scary, bro, is you can get fucking hit the wrong way and just be different.
That's why I'm kind of leaning towards, hey, my kid can play flag football up until high school. If he wants to play football, you can do it in high school. But let's just play some flag until then.
Yeah. That's a tough one, dude. I don't know.
I don't know if I like the fact that I played since I was third grade. Like, it was fun at the time, tackle football, but like, you know,
You don't recognize how many times you've gotten into a collision.
There'll be times where I like,
drills.
Yeah.
oh,
Bro, they
dude.
just line you up 10 yards from each other. It's like, run
Lay
straight
on
at
your
each
back.
other.
Yeah, lay on
the
your back
whole
and
point
get
was
up.
that whoever gets there is on
Yeah.
you stand up and flex about it. I used to lead with
And
my helmet like
these
a
kids don't know
motherfucker
how to
too, bro.
tackle, yeah.
I would launch with the crown of my helmet. That's how I hit.
That's what's wrong with you?
Yeah. I got a thick skull, though.
That's why I was like, whenever me and you like first got into boxing and like, you know, we sparred with each other, and I was like, I had a headache for like the next week after that. I was like, dude, I've already had my concussions in football. I was like, I don't need any more concussions, dude. I need all the brain cells I can get.
Yeah, when I was training for that amateur fight, dude, you do take some shots that, like, I didn't get rocked too bad. That one time I got hit in the ear, and it, like, burst my eardrum. I got hit so flush in the ear that my, like, equilibrium was off for, like, a week and a half. Like, I could, like, hear it. It was just, I don't know how to explain it, bro, but you know when you're, like coming out of
tinnitus.
elevation, and, like, you plug your nose, you're, like, blow pressure to, like, make your ears pop? Like, when I would go to do that, and then out of this ear, it would just be like, like, nothing, like,
That's nuts.
it was like you could feel the pressure just, like, leaking out of it, but no end to it. It's fucking weird.
Can we keep this train rolling?
2, 1.
Hey guys, we got to pay some bills really quick, so I just want to say support for the Bet On Us podcast is brought to you by Manscaped, who is the best in men's below-the-waist grooming. Their products are precision-engineered tools for your family jewels. Manscaped's Performance Package is the ultimate men's hygiene bundle. Join over 8 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped with this exclusive offer for you. 20% off with free worldwide shipping with the code BETONUS. That's 20% off. Free worldwide shipping with the code BETONUS at manscaped.com. If I'm correct, that's about 8 million balls, give or take.
16 to be exact. This is 16 million balls that Manscaped is helping keep smoother than a baby's bottom, which is actually a little bit of a weird comparison when talking about nuts, but you get the point. You guys need to get this performance package. Your girl will love you for this shit. Every woman likes something that's well maintained. Shit, the guys do too, if that's what you're into. So in the performance package, it comes with a few different things. You got a nice pair of Manscaped underwear that you'll get in the package. You got the lawnmower for
4.0.
shaving those precious jewels. The lawnmower 4.0 is a precision cutting device. Comes with a light. And you also got some different, attachments for different lengths,
Yeah,
right?
I mean, why pay your light bill when there's a light right there, you know?
Exactly. You don't need electricity to shave your nuts anymore. You kind of do to charge this thing, but you get it. You also got the weed whacker right here for trimming up those pesky nose hairs that start sticking out a little bit. This one's pretty important. I use this all the time. I'm a hairy Italian dude, bro. My nose gets hairy. You also got your crop reviver right here. If you're, had a long day and you want to be fresh for your girl, you just spritz your nuts with these and it brings them back to life.
Oh, yeah.
Now, we do have to disclose that this is only for external use. Do not put this shit on the tip of your penis. It will burn. Yeah. It does not feel good.
From experience.
Full disclosure. And then here's your crop preserver. This is good for it. It's like a ball deodorant, right? If you're working out a lot, you work outside, you're active, definitely want to use this. Keeps you a little bit fresh throughout the day, and it's definitely a real confidence boost as well. And then the package also comes with this nice little toiletry bag. Really clean, really cool.
Leather.
Manscaped also has a lot of other products too. They have some wipies, some I think they're called mop crops, some cleanser, foot duster, even cologne now, and razors as well.
I mean, look, we're making you the best man that you can be. How would you not want to have a Manscaped bundle?
Dude, and they got body wash. Manscaped is literally setting you up for all your hygiene needs to help keep us men fresh and clean.
I mean, as much as you like getting a whiff of your nuts throughout the day, we're trying to help you out. Your girl don't like it, your man don't like it, whoever you're with, help them out.
It's cool to take care of yourself, guys. Let's be clean shaven. Let's be well taken care of and keep our junk clean. Manscaped is trying to save your balls, and they will appreciate it.
Become a real man, dude. Real men take care of themselves.
Oh, yeah.
It's 2023. It's not 1840 anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Came a long way.
So, again, guys, your balls will thank you. Get Manscaped. Go to manscaped.com. Use the promo code BETONUS for 20% off and free shipping worldwide. Again, it's a hell of a deal. You need this stuff in your life.
Yes, sir. We appreciate you. Go check out Manscaped. Use the code BETONUS. Thank you.
Back to the show.
Stephon Diggs.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't show up to mandatory minicamp. Is that something to be... I mean, Sean McDermott feels like that's something to be worried about.
He seemed concerned in the
he said very concerned.
Very concerned, but his agent supposedly communicated with the team that Stephon Diggs was in Buffalo and would be attending, and then didn't show up.
I think people are trying to hide an issue that I think people know about. For a couple of years, I thought Stephon Diggs was unhappy there. Every time I see something go wrong, I can tell in his body that he's upset, and I don't like that with some wide receivers. A.J. Brown does that sometimes too.
Yeah, but he also just signed like a 4-year extension for like $96 million or some shit. And this upcoming year of that contract is damn near untradeable. Yeah. Like, it's so much that it's like not going to be something that another team wants to take on. So he also posted on his Instagram that cryptic caption on one of his posts, like trying to articulate my feelings or some shit like that, or trying to articulate the way I'm feeling or something.
You can tell he's a very emotional dude. Like, very emotional. He wears his heart on his sleeve. Like, you know how he's feeling.
I think a lot of wide receivers are, which, it's
deeper.
ego. Yeah. We'll see. I think his brother was trying to get him to the Cowboys in the offseason. Hell no. I don't think that's sick at all. So, yeah, we'll see.
Was there anything else that we had down that we wanted to talk about football wise?
I was gonna go back to boxing, but if you want to stay on football, I was just gonna bring up the John Gotti and Mayweather situation.
Oh yeah, did you see that?
Honestly, I didn't even know that fight was happening, but
I did see it.
My coworker told me about it at work, and like I was kind of looking into it because I was like, who's this John Gotti guy? And I looked into it, and like his dad was like a fucking mobster for
it wasn't John Gotti.
Yeah, it was John Gotti, but he's like the third, right? The guy who fought
but the
Mayweather.
original John Gotti.
Yeah.
But his dad was like, which passed away, but he was like a mobster in the New York fucking.
It wasn't the original John Gotti. The John Gotti.
I think the original John Gotti was this dude's grandpa.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I didn't even like put two and two together. I was like, I guess I wasn't familiar.
Where's the gabagool?
Right. Yeah, and this fool, went after Mayweather.
Cannoli.
After a very like premature stoppage, like I guess he was like not wanting to hold back whenever they was trying to break up the clinch. And the ref was like, all right, whatever, and just waved it off. And that fool's like, no, I'm not done yet. And like went after Mayweather, and then like 60 people rushed the ring. Like,
Mayweather caught him with that check hook when he was on the ropes, though.
Yeah.
He caught him with one that stumbled John Gotti a little bit.
I didn't even know who that fool was.
Yeah, I didn't even know that shit was happening. Floyd does goddamn exhibition fights, dude. I never hear when they're happening. I know.
70-0. Yeah. I know we kind of talked about this earlier, but I feel like it'd be smart to just touch on for a clip the baby Gronk situation.
Oh yeah.
I feel like that's everywhere. How do you guys feel about utilizing your children for clout?
That's fucked up.
You know.
So a lot of people don't know who Baby Gronk is. Do you want to give a little?
Yeah,
background
I
to
mean,
that?
it's just a 9-year-old kid that's a little bit bigger than most 9-year-olds, and there's clips of him mossing other kids, going up and getting it. Nothing really special about him, but he's visiting all these colleges and doing like visit day, and he's wearing all their uniforms, and his dad's talking about, yeah, we've turned down offers already. The kid's 9. Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah,
you
that's
know?
ridiculous.
So I don't know. He claims he's committed to LSU.
And there was some clips off of, what was that name of that podcast? A different podcast where they're interviewing Baby Gronk and his dad. And the guy would ask something, and Baby Gronk would give some like simple like 9-year-old answer, like yeah. And the dad would be like, "Oh no, hold on, ask that again. I'm gonna put him on right now. Say da 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 da." And the interviewer would ask the question to the kid, and the kid would be like, "Hell yeah, I'm the best, baby. Go check the Instagram." Like
exactly.
Just it's all an act, dude.
Almost like teaching 6ix9ine how to be how 6ix9ine was, and it's kind of creepy to where one of the questions asked was like, hey, if football doesn't work out, what are you going to do, or what are you going to do from now to college to stay in it, and he said work out. His answer was work out, and his dad goes, no, tell him you're going to get massaged by baddies. And I'm like, bro,
Get full body massages by baddies.
Bro, what 9-year-old saying that?
It was weird, dude. And then there was like they asked about some girl too, and like he's a 9-year-old
Livy?
kid. Livy,
Yeah.
and about like, are you gonna ask Livy to prom someday? And this kid's like 9-year-old kid used to be all like shy and bashful, kind of like no, like little kid shit. And he's like, no, don't say that. You say
Tell him
hell
you DM'd
yeah,
her.
and I already DM'd her on Instagram, and she said yes. And then the little kid says that shit word for word the way he wanted to. It's just like
The kid's not gonna be able to think for him fucking self, dude. And it's like
his life's gonna be ruined, bro.
No, yeah.
And what happens whenever everybody catches up to him? Whenever he peaks. It's like, yeah, he may be a huge kid. I haven't really looked into him or anything, but what about when everybody catches up to him and the competition gets stiff? It's like your dumbass dad's not going to be able to help you.
Guess what? When you go to a D1 college, everybody you're playing with was that big motherfucking 9-year-old.
Exactly. And I've already seen kids in the comment, like, I was at the camp with him. He's not that good. Like people are already seeing through this facade. And
people that put their kid, it's a kid being a sub 50, like below 15, like a teenager, even a teenager, like bro, you're at like that derails there. How many child actors have been normal?
Yeah, Macaulay Culkin. Yeah, things like it's hard to find.
Yeah.
And you can see the intelligence level of his father. It's
No,
very
your father's
low.
a fucking
Just
idiot, bro.
jackass.
I
He
know,
said
if
he's
you're-
been programming his son since before he was born. He's been planning this since he was
You're
26.
gonna give that kid so many issues. He might as well skip all that shit and put him into a rehab facility, bro. He's gonna end up being a fucking. That's too bad.
And what's crazy is his dad will put him in shirts, like the long sleeve shirts that are all fully tatted. And there's a video of a ref going up to him, and he's like, "Are those real tattoos?" Like kind of messing with them, and he goes, "Yeah." And it's like, bro, what example are you showing for your son?
Yeah.
Like tattoos are cool and stuff, but this is a 9-year-old kid, bro. It's sad.
Yeah, it is.
Are we good over there?
I don't think we had a.
Looking at Baby Gronk.
Oh,
I don't think we had a whole lot else to talk about. Was there anything else in our notes that we'd put together?
football news.
Conor McGregor punching the mascot.
Oh, did you see that one? Yeah, I forgot about
Gave
that.
that man a concussion, bro.
But dude, what do you think the fucking head was stuffed? He punched him hard, bro.
I think it was the second one that fucked him up when he was on the ground.
So it was obviously staged, right? Like
Yeah,
it was obviously
right.
planned.
You're
but
gonna
it's
hit
like,
him, yeah.
All right, the mascot's 8 feet tall, and then he probably thought his head was down here or some shit like that. So what did he punch him high or did he punch him right?
No,
where
he
the
punched
face
him right in the middle of the face, and you can see the thing like snap back, and then the dude like fall on the ground and like hold its face. I mean, it's like
It's obviously entertainment.
It was a second punch.
Yeah.
Connor got on top of him and like punched, and you could tell that Connor fucked up because one of the workers was like, "No, don't do that, like pulling Connor off. Like you can't hit him like
His
that."
head
It
hit
still
the
hurts.
hardwood.
He's a showman. He knows what he's doing.
Dude.
Hey, but on that note, we were talking about that at work about that whole situation, and then we got on the mascot topic. Dude, the Denver Nuggets mascot makes $625,000 a year.
That's pretty wild, bro.
That's disgusting.
That's insane.
I wonder how much the Colts mascot makes for just air humping the whole fucking game.
Bro, I would do that shit for half. I would do that shit.
You do that for free.
$75,000 up there.
That's
That's just
nuts.
crazy.
I feel like something. Oh, did you see Shannon say goodbye today?
Yeah,
That was sad.
it was.
It kinda-
I think Shannon Sharp. Today was Shannon Sharp's last day on Undisputed, and he gave like a farewell and everything. And I think that put to bed all the rumors about Skip and Shannon having shit.
You know, it was sad
He
hearing
teared up, dude.
when
It was
Shannon
sad.
when Shannon said, "When you rest your head tonight, just know I gave you everything." And I was just like, "Damn, that's so sad." You know, just because
Yeah.
the way he said it and he meant that from his heart. And you know, I saw a funny comment on Twitter. It said, "This is the first time." When Shannon was giving Skip his flowers, they were like, "This is the first time Skip's let Shannon speak."
So he's not signed with anywhere else yet, right?
No, but they know something's happened because they're like, "You'll see," and Skip
Oh,
was
yeah,
like, "Yeah,
yeah.
something's going on."
Because that's what because there's still no. It was just a contract buyout.
Yeah.
So there hasn't been any other announcements about him signing with anybody else, but they did allude to it. He's like, hopefully there'll be news coming soon. But
Yeah.
he said it in a way that it's like news is coming soon.
And I think might be spot on with the Shady McCoy thing because today he tweeted in all capitals, "Wish me luck." Maybe there's some
Yeah, I can see
interview or
him.
something, you know?
We'll run that back if he gets
Yeah.
picked up.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty crazy.
I think that's it, huh? What else we
Yeah,
got?
I think that's really all we have to talk about today.
Yeah, congrats to the Nuggets, congrats to the Vegas Knights.
Yeah. Is the Knights game over yet? Can we confirm that score?
It's pretty much over.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
That shit's on.
So Knights are winning.
Congrats to the Knights, to the Nuggets. If you're on manscaped.com, use the code BET on us for 20% off, plus free shipping everywhere. We appreciate you.
Yep.
Let's sign off, yeah?
Till next time.